Snowing again. These are snowing pretty good. We're about 2 inches down there. Another example of how we get the most of our winter, the last month of winter. Some of them flakes pretty good size. Bees are all tucked in down there. Haven't looked into them yet to see if there's any still in there, but I did find a few on the landing board yesterday, so there's enough in there for a couple of them to make it out and take their last walk. They said they might do a little walk around. What are you boys doing? Huh? It's snowing, huh? There's a white out there. I don't know how well it comes through or not with how bright it is. The property goes clear down to the line of trees down there. It's all covered with snow right now. Pretty good sized flakes coming down too. Yeah, we probably got, ooh, that went down the neck. Yeah, probably an inch or two. Can't see much. Real wet snowflakes. Melt about as fast as they hit you. Neighbors, or farm across the street, putting up another, what are those, high tone or Gothic style greenhouse. So that's cool to see. More stuff to feed my bees. But pretty across the way when it snows. Well, it looks like it might get a decent little bit of snow. Been figuring on moving my benches further up so that they get better sun. Kind of want to see about position them between the two stumps. Kind of give that a boundary border for the situation. But obviously I'm not going to do anything with that today. My feet are getting all wet. I kind of like how it looks through here when it snows. It's kind of neat. Yeah, it's real wet snow. Just liquid of a different kind. I'm gonna get plenty of that here. But I think I've got all the materials, except for the garden mat, to put up this line of bench. And so I may just hold off until I get the money for the rest of it. But oh, the snow hit me in the head. Well, staying dry at least. Like I mentioned earlier, there were a couple of dead bees on landing boards yesterday morning, so it is what it is. But yeah, pretty good amount of snow. What do we got here? Guess that's kind of hard to see. Yeah, there you go. Pretty good little bit. Keeping them dry though. A little bit of damp on the front of it, but that's it. So does appear that it will work for general purposes, so I think something along the lines of that right there is what all the benches will end up with. I was thinking about here, because the benches are going to be butted tight together. When I do the individual sheets of plywood and all and everything, that'll be fine. And then I'll just run a single sheet of black plastic or clear plastic over the whole bench line for when it comes to winter. And so we'll have a situation like that, but just one long sheet. And that should cut down on some of the costs and the weight as far as for wanting to make the plywood last longer. I could always paint the plywood a little bit too. Put a good coat of paint on the plywood, and that'll keep it living longer. What are you doing? What are you doing, my dog? He says, I'm in my element, Dad. He's out hunting shrews. The other day when I was coming back from work down, he found one. Was running off with it. Here's our Northwest Spring Day. The spring that hasn't sprung yet. I'm going to turn you all off. I just thought I'd give you a glimpse of the difference in February's. Well, you all have a wonderful day. I'm going to go back into my nice warm cup of coffee. Alrighty, bye.